I don't know what the hell happened to my hat. Did King knock my hat over? Oh, he must have. Ooh, I hate how it just be looking so dark. It be looking so dark. If this is your For You page, this is for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell all, and share my shit. So I just wanted to do a quick lighthearted reading about Beyonce and um, her daughter, Blue Ivy. I just want to know, like, if she's gonna take after her mother more, or if she's like gonna be like something totally different from her mother. Because I just happened to notice I'm gonna be doing like something like different. I'm gonna test my skills to see if I can read when it comes to style and fashion and makeup look, hair look. Um, like, but we're gonna delve into the inner workings of Blue Ivy, okay? Cause I just happened to notice in Hollywood, like Blue Ivy, like has more heavier makeup than her mother. Like her mother is more, um, it's still makeup, but like her mother's more like neutral. Like she don't do too much. Like lip gloss, a neutral eyeshadow that's kind of matching her skin. Um, if she even wears blush, like light blush, and she just keeps her same blonde hair, you know, in different shade, different highlights. So I just want to see if Blue Ivy's style is going to be like Beyonce's. Is Blue Ivy going to be more like out there, like with colors, and you know, is she gonna like that more? Or is she gonna be more of a tomboy like Northwest? Like, I just want to see like how it's gonna be for Blue Ivy. Is she gonna be a singer? Is she gonna be a dancer? Is she gonna be like, how's she gonna feel about her mother? How will their relationship grow as Blue Ivy get older? Like, what's popping? So yeah, it's just a quick little read down. I am going to be using some oracles, and I am going to be using some spiritual message oracle cards because I want to be nosy. So let me go use the restroom right quick, and then I'm going to see what's going on. Don't forget to like this live. Don't forget to follow me. And also do not forget to hit the notification bell all. And if you want to book a reading with me, the information is in the description box. While I will do it while I'm doing this reading, okay? Um, all the payment methods are in the description box. I'll be right back because I got to go to the Tinkerbell. What you mean? Really don't be cooking mine. This will burn your intestines. Not even in my bag. Damn. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. What's up, you guys? Don't forget to like this live and don't forget to share the live. We about to get started. We about to get into some things. To some things, baby. Let's get into it. I think I'm gonna use some Oracle cards. Well, shit, all I got is Oracle cards. I really like Oracle cards over tarot. I'm starting to like Oracle over tarot, over traditional tarot Rider Waite. Oh shit! I choked on my damn water. Cause like it's crazy. Cause Blue Ivy doesn't strike me as a woman who is like girly girl. So it's crazy how bold her makeup be. Hey, Ferdy. I'm alright, just chilling. I'm just chilling. Trying to drink water, trying to eat healthier, even though this food, even though this food that's in there ain't healthy at all. It's pie. It's half Chinese, half Thai mixed together. Fast walk. You not wear shirt? I'm from Indiana. I'm going back to Indiana. Where you from? Where everybody from in this thing? Let me get started on this reading. It's gonna be quick. I'm trying to wait for my food to get done. It's gonna be quick. I think I'm gonna burn dragon blood. I need to save my incense more. Hot.
Why do people say it's hot? Like you put something extra?
Yeah. Yeah, you got some rice.
You ain't getting in that a lot of rice.
Hell, that's all he ate.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't eating no motherfucking chicken.
He didn't.
No, he just messed the word.
No, he don't eat the rice.
He does. He likes fast cooked rice.
Oh, okay. The other people.
Right. Yep. Their rice is good. They don't need no that nigga ate all my chip. I had one chip left. I bet you he ate it.
Where's those are chips?
I'm in working on it.
Don't get it, girl. You got a whole pack. It's a whole pack.
Where the other one? Because there's one that got one in there.
All right.
Huh? None of his rice rolls?
There's one in there.
Yeah, that's mine, but he don't eat none of his. Give me one, because he don't seem like he likes raccoons like that.
Or do you just want to warm the whole thing?
Just warm the whole thing up. I really gotta get my son into like them vegetables.
Yeah, everything works. Hey, all of this fucking works.
Damn. Is the right side? Girl, you don't taste it. That's enough. Don't let it burn. What's that? 2. That's good in here.
It's dirty.
All right, y'all. We about to get started for real. I don't know why I like to eat and read, but I do. Show y'all my plate. This is a one big ass plate of unhealthy food. All right. Let's get started. I like Hokkaido. I might record at Hokkaido. That's one of my favorite Asian places. It's a ramen house. And I'm in love. I'm in love. I like it better than fast food. Hokkaido's in Greenwood. It's in Greenwood in the south. Ramen house. I don't think I've ever tried pho yet.
Huh. You ain't got no temperature.
Can you put some ice in here?
Temperature thing. Because when we move, I'm gonna rock with my shit.
It's in my store.
You probably threw it away or left it in that motherfucking house.
How much are they? Do you know?
They're not
They not that high. They are not $10.
I said under.
Oh,
See, you just right there.
that's what I do better. Nothing. What you say? What you trying to say?
What the fuck I say?
What that mean?
Like, when you come in here, you go sit your ass down. King, give me this, give me that, give me
Yeah, Leonie, we're gonna see. Leonie, after this, I'm doing porcelain. Oh, hand me that candle, because I need to.
What are we doing?
Here. No, it ain't. Where is it?
They stole
No,
it.
that's not mine. She got her gold torch.
Where is it? Because I don't see it. I got 2 torches, but I don't know what happened to the other one. Yeah, we doing that next. I got a lot of energy, so we doing that next. Sometimes doing some of these celebrities readings, it be so draining. Oprah, I wasn't even supposed. Oprah was only supposed to be 10 minutes long. But baby, I was invested. It ended up being an hour. Oprah was only supposed to be 10 minutes. A speed celebrity reading is 10 minutes long. 10 to 20 minutes long. But baby, I was not expecting that shit that I... See, this is why me personally, I'm going to stop, like, putting women that got money, like a lot of money or a lot of success on a pedestal. Because, baby, how... I don't have half your finances. Nowhere near. If I even have money at times. And yet I have more confidence than you. More sense. That, like, is crazy. It almost makes me want to do a reading on the female bosses that have targeted me, or the women that have targeted me, and I'm just not going to do a reading on it. Like, what's going on with them? Cause baby, what the fuck? I ain't even talking about Blue Ivy. I'm not talking about Blue Ivy. I'm talking about Oprah. This is not an attack reading. This is more of a soul. How Blue Ivy is gonna grow into her womanhood, and how was her feelings for Beyonce, like how she's gonna feel about her mother. You get what I'm saying? Like what her style is gonna be looking like. Like is she gonna be very reserved like her mother with her makeup and hair, or is she gonna be more out there, like bold makeup, bold crazy ass outfits like Rihanna or Lady Gaga? Like what is gonna be her je ne sais quoi, if that makes sense. Let's see. Let's see if I can read fast through cards. It went out. And the dragon blood is good luck. Good job, dragon blood incense. They good luck. They really are. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I need to get some more ice so bad and water. I'm a big thirsty motherfucker. Big thirsty. I've been trying to eat slower because y'all normally I eat like a pig, like I ain't ate in years. I'm having, what gonna say? Her outfit and her makeup, like the way Beyonce dressed and the way she applies her makeup and her hair, Beyonce is very basic. She got money, but she's a plain Jane. Beyonce is basic. And when I say that, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying it like she don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's some type of theme for her album, she doesn't do too much. Beyonce, for her style is giving more so less is more, or simple is better. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the je ne sais quoi. I like that word. I don't even know what made me say that. Is Blue Ivy trying to learn French? Because I like it, je ne sais quoi. Or if you're trying to get into modeling, like what? Hold on. Yeah, we're about to say. I don't know, because that makeup, I mean, it's still simple compared to, like, how other people do their makeup, how other people dress. It's still simple, yeah. But at the same time, like, it's bold compared to how her mother, compared to how her mother dresses and how her mother does her hair and makeup. It's bold. Like bold. I'm saying this compared to her mother, not compared to like other celebrities or other people. Okay, let's see. Because I saw somebody in the comments section saying, why is Blue Ivy makeup heavier than her mother's? Maybe because that's how Blue Ivy wants it. Like, anybody ever? Maybe Blue Ivy likes heavier makeup. I think she's a Capricorn too. Like her birthday is January the 5th or something like that. Alright, let's get started. Calling on the Orisha Whale. Tap into the energy. We're going to start with the foundation. Tap into the energy of Beyonce and Blue Ivy and how their relationship is going to be eternally. If there's going to be any growth, is there going to be any change? It's like, because you know you can get along with your child. Look at the star seed. That's some big shit. I'm going to put that back though. But damn, that's some big shit to get star seed. That's some big shit. That is some big shit. I don't see North becoming anything. I don't know why I'm thinking of North, but I don't see her becoming shit. I don't see it. Yeah, like Jada. Like with my hair, but I don't know. Because Jada kind of fell off a little bit. Like she's not in the mainstream spotlight no more. I feel like Blue Ivy might be silent but deadly. If that makes sense. Well, let me see. I'm gonna put this back, but this says star seed. This motherfucker says star seed. Star seeds, bearers of extraterrestrial intelligence. Either she sees her mother as highly intelligent or she is highly intelligent. Blue Ivy might be highly intelligent, like a natural, might be even smarter than her motherfucking mama with this star seed card. Blue Ivy is light years ahead of people her age. She may even date somebody. I feel like when you're like the star seed like this and you're young and you're not no knucklehead ass like kid, like you're young, Blue Ivy may feel like she relates better to older people. Okay, like she could talk to older people. She doesn't really relate to people her age, or she doesn't really relate to like, I'm telling y'all, North, I don't know if Blue Ivy and North hang out, but just based off the energy that I'm picking up off of this star seed card, she would not fuck. She wouldn't fuck with North. She would see North as not the elevator not reaching the top floor, if you know what I mean. Yeah, she's giving me old soul. Like she has an understanding of things. She don't really have to go through a phase. She gets it. She just gets it. Okay? She's an old soul. She's an old soul. She might end up with a man older than her. Just based off the energy. I could be wrong now, but I'm likely not. But I could be wrong. It's a high probability that she is going to end up with someone age gap. Okay? Because she's not resonating with people her age. Like, she can keep up conversation. She can keep up conversation with people way older than her. Okay. And that was me, honestly. Like, but it's so weird because I'm weird. I'm weird in a sense that I have the childish energy of people younger than me. Like, I have this, hey, let's go do this, let's do that, hey, let's hang out, let's da da da. Like, I have that youthful energy. But it's so weird because ever since I was little, like, I resonated more with older folks. Like, I could keep up in conversation with them. I like, for real. And it'd be so crazy because, like, I used to hang out with this one girl. Yeah, Jay-Z is older than Beyonce. I used to hang out with this one girl, and, like, she was younger than me. She was putting me on to boys and shit like that. But it was so funny because her mother, y'all, it's so weird because I always get blamed for some shit, likely because of stereotypes. And it don't even be me. It be they child. But I would always get blamed. Like, this chick that I used to hang out with, she was younger than me. And, you know, she wanted to be fast. She wanted to sneak and go over boys' house. It was just no surprise that she got pregnant in high school. But she used to sneak and go out to boys. Oh my gosh, why am I channeling her? Blue Ivy. What's going on? But she used to swear she was grown. She used to sneak and go out to, like, men houses and shit. Like, she'll be 15. She'll lie about her age. She'll be 15 and was fucking, like, dudes that was, like, 27 and up. 27 and up. You know. She have on her little fast clothes, her little sexy clothes, or hoe clothes, or hot mama clothes. And she stayed in the streets. Had these long ass lashes. She was cool though. She was cool. But, like, her mama forbade her from hanging out with me because I was too old. So her mama basically tried to blame me for why her daughter was a hoe. For why her daughter was a hoe, her mama tried to blame me. I'm like, bitch, your daughter put me on. I'm not putting her on. Y'all, I was so green. I was so green in my school days. I didn't rip and run the street. I didn't, you know, go to parties or have sex with boys. All I did was come home and do my homework. And maybe sometimes go to those little centers for kids and shit like that. That's mainly all I did. I didn't really have no, like hair weaves in. I didn't have no makeup on. I didn't have no, like, hoe clothes on. I didn't rip and run the streets looking for attention. I didn't fuck with grown men. Like, but there was a lot of girls that I hung around that were like that. So, but I wasn't like that. So her mother tried to blame me for why her daughter was fast. And I'm like, bitch, your daughter put me on. I'm like, just because I was older, the mother stereotyped me. She stereotyped me and assumed that I was putting her daughter on a grown man. I was putting her daughter on this and that. But it was actually the other way around. I was green and your daughter is more out there than me. I was hanging out with her and she was getting us in the shit. Like, now I was a little scary ass. So when I went with her, like, I ain't do nothing because I was a scary ass, y'all. Like, straight scary. So I didn't do nothing. But she did. So she smoked weed and everything. Mother tries to blame me for why her daughter is like that. Bitch, I am green. Your daughter, you could say your daughter is a bad influence for me, not the other way around, bitch. I knew the truth. I don't know why I'm channeling that girl. I don't know why. But Blue Ivy might need to slow her motherfucking roll because I'm channeling her. She need to slow her fucking roll. Sometimes too, women, I don't know if y'all have ever seen like where women will copy their mothers. Like if their mother was a teenage pregnancy, then she is going to be a teenage pregnancy. Like a lot of women like follow their mothers. If their mothers start fucking with boys at 15, 9 times out of 10, their daughters are going to fuck with boys at 15. Like they're going to follow in their mother's footsteps. If their mother only dates thugs, 9 times out of 10, she's going to date thugs because her mother dates thugs. I don't know if y'all know about the background of that rapper chick. I always forget her fucking name. She a baddie. She knows she a 10. It ain't Doja Cat, but she be wearing that Annie wig. Ice Spice, yes. I don't know why I keep forgetting her name. Hold on, y'all. I need some ice. Maybe it's clean. I overfill that machine. It don't break it. It just it be water in the ice. Get the ass of water. You know, it just be funny. It just be like Ice Spice. This Ice Spice. It just be funny because people are so quick to judge a book by its cover. Like, and I'm gonna give you another example because now this ain't about me. But a lot of times people think that the person with the innocent face, right? The woman with the innocent face, or like they always think she's the goody two shoes. They always think she's the angel. Have you ever noticed like when people be naming their children, like if they name their children Heaven or people that name Angel and shit like that. I don't know if y'all ever like ran across people like that. They be the most evil demonic motherfuckers there is. It's like your mama should have named you the motherfucking devil. Not Angel, not motherfucking Heaven. You should have been named the devil. Like, people that always get these angelic names, or people who always look like they're angelic, are actually the bad guys. Usually are the menace. But everybody, because of how they appear, everybody thinks they're the good one. Okay? Because of their appearance. Just like the Obamas. Take the Obamas. In my opinion, now some people might disagree, but in my opinion, Obama's kids, the girls, they look innocent. You know, they look like they're like proper and prim. You know, they look like they done been to private schools. You know, I call these people there's a certain group of whites, and I call them preppy. You know what I'm saying? So this group of whites that I call preppy, They typically, they wear, the cardigans. They shop at Connie and Fitch or whatever the fuck it's called, or they shop at places like Victoria's Secret. Their parents, have really good jobs. They go on paid vacation sometimes. They live in nice neighborhoods, middle class to upper middle class to elite. And they talk, oh my gosh, girl. They talk really like preppy. Like, and, you assume that they're innocent. Y'all, in the school that I went to, there were preppy whites. There were mostly preppy whites. There was no hood whites. There was no rednecks. There was no, the ones that people would know, rock star type of whites, like they were preppy. They were preppy. And like, I used to be shocked when I hear like stories like the cheerleading team at one of the schools that I went to, right? Most of the cheerleaders, not all of them, but most of the cheerleaders, they were mostly like 90% preppy white girls. They slept with the whole football team. I'm like, what? The wild shit that girls do in high school and junior high, and sometimes even as early as elementary, is crazy. It's crazy. And that's why I hate that fucking purity clause. Like, I hate that purity clause or that stereotype that girls are pure and innocent. It's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. There's one girl that had got expelled, right? I don't know if y'all ever heard of like the 2 men. There's this thing called the 2 men. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. Like, when I be hearing stories about what girls be doing, I'm thinking, damn, I thought I was a freak. I guess I'm not, cause shit. Some of the stories that I be hearing that these girls be doing makes me look like motherfucking Virgin Mary. Swear to God. Virgin fucking Mary. Like, they be into some shit. Women, the girls, young women, they be into some shit. So this idea, that's why when that R. Kelly case happened, I fucking had to laugh. Cause like everybody, oh, those girls don't know what they're doing. Bitches be fucking as early as fucking elementary school. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, those innocent girls, Virgin Marys, like, bruh. There was women that were hot in the pants as early as fucking elementary. Intentionally wore tight jeans so they can get attention from boys. Intentionally wore shit, show their cleavage, show their ass, and tight jeans, tight fitting clothing, intentionally to get attention from boys. Like, so I'm just like, when they just acting like, oh, these girls, they don't know anything. They don't. Y'all, I knew women. When I was growing up, I knew young women, or little girls, as some of y'all would call them, right? I knew girl intentionally going for grown-ass men. Intentionally. Sneaking around, going, sniffing them out, lying about their age and everything. Nobody talks about this. Everybody will act like, oh, the girls, they're so innocent. They don't like, get the fuck out of here with that purity clause bullshit. It's bullshit. I know plenty of girls intentionally going for grown-ass men and lying about their age. I hung around them all the fucking time. I heard the stories. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Look, I'm telling y'all, because I'm channeling all of this shit, It has something to do with blue ivy. Okay. I remember when Obama's the Obama girls, like everybody was like shocked that they smoked weed and stuff like that. Like everybody's shocked. It's kind of like there's something about blue ivy, like her innocence. It's kind of like it's weird because she kind of resents it. It's kind of like she kind of resents that people think she's a goody two shoes. People think that like she won't like y'all, I was not expecting this type of conversation. Wow. I'm channeling this. This has something to do with blue ivy. Everything that I'm telling y'all has something to do with blue ivy. I don't know if you know, but I believe nothing is a fucking coincidence and everything happens for a reason and everything is in alignment and how it's supposed to go. So any conversation I talk about when I'm on live, anything I'm rambling about has something to do with the reading. But, and this is crazy, I haven't put a card yet. Oh, actually I did with the Starseed card, but I put it back because I didn't even get to ask the question. Like, somebody's trying to move way too fast. Slow down. Somebody trying to move way too fast. I just want to get to know you. They trying to grow up way too fast. But somebody is, it's like I'm also channeling like Disney stars. Like I'm channeling Hannah Montana. Well, that ain't her name, but I like Uchi. I like Theme. I like Damn Night. Hannah Montana. I know y'all remember Hannah Montana on Disney Channel. It's like somebody is trying to break out, like, because I'm channeling her, it's like they're trying to break out. She's just giving the vibes of a preacher's kid. She's giving the vibes of a preacher's kid. Y'all know, I know y'all heard how the saying goes. Like, yeah, Miley Cyrus. That's who I'm channeling too. I'm channeling her too, y'all. Allegedly, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Allegedly, this girl's gonna be into some shit. I'm channeling the Obamas. I'm channeling Miley Cyrus. Okay, I heard Miley Cyrus had struggles with addiction. Now, I'm not saying that she's gonna go off and do that, but just worst case scenario, because I'm channeling Miley Cyrus, she might, but she might not. Okay. And the Obamas, because those girls, they do substance, they do weed or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if y'all know that weed is a gateway drug. So everybody's sitting up here, oh, it's just a little pot. It's just a little pot. I did research on this shit. Weed is a gateway drug. Most people who started off with pot, studies show, okay, this is a guy who specializes in this, and he's been studying for 11 years, over 11 years. But studies show that that pot is a gateway drug. So basically, most of the addicts, people who do heroin, people who do cocaine, people who do, you know, these heavy drugs, every last one of them started off with weed, started off with pot. And then studies show the younger the person starts smoking pot, the higher the probability that they are going to get on stronger drugs. This has been studied. So everybody talking about, oh, it's just a little pot, you know, it's not going to hurt nothing. It's not bullshit. The younger the person starts on substances, especially weed, right? Weed or alcohol, the younger they start, okay, doing it as recreational use, the higher chance they're going to abuse substances. They're going to get on stronger drugs. Pot is a gateway drug. A lot of people don't know this. When I be hearing Americans talk about, oh, pot needs to be legal. No, the fuck it don't. have we even studied? Have we even studied the effects of long-term use of weed, of marijuana? Have we studied it? Have we studied the negative effects of it? Because I know plenty of chronic marijuana smokers. And they always have this paranoia shit going on, schizophrenic shit going on. They're always highly angry, highly attitude problems. This is the common pattern that I have seen with people who are chronic marijuana smokers. It fries your fucking brain cells. A lot of them be illogical or make illogical life choices. I seen it. All of them swear it makes them better. It helps them pass shit. It's all excuses. They're addicts. Because every time I see, oh, this helps me, man. This makes me Superman, man. I'm doing better in life with it, man. And I'm like, you are delusional. No, you are delusional. When it's funny when people make claims and you know them personally, like, you are delusional. All I've seen is it slow your ass down. That's all I've seen. All I've seen is it made you erratic. That's all I've seen. I ain't seen no motherfucking, I ain't Superman. I ain't seen that shit. Like, I haven't seen it. Like, so when people talking about wanting to legalize pot, I feel like you shouldn't want to legalize. You need to see what the effects is. Long term. Because actually, marijuana kills your brain cells. It has effects. It has negative side effects. So you need to be careful about what you push, baby. Addicts. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this is about, but I'm channeling and I'm praying that this shit ain't true. I'm praying it's not true. I'm praying. I haven't even pulled a card yet. I haven't even pulled a card yet. This is all channeling. This is all channeling, y'all. All channel. All channel. All intuitive reading. But we about to get into the cards because I know some people only care about the cards. Okay? And I love cards. I love them. So I don't mind. I get it because I'll be the same way. Like, I don't give a fuck about your intuitive reading. What the cards say. So I get it. Well, let's see here. Calling on the Arisha oil. I get it. I'm the same way. I love cards, y'all. I got a whole library of psychic cards. It's an addiction. Ancestor Spirit Guide. And I'm still buying them. I was supposed to stop buying them this year, and I can't stop. I'm still buying them. Ancestor Spirit Guide, tap into the energy. Tap into the energy. Look, the motherfucking candle is done. The candle is done for. All right, let me see. Don't forget to follow me, you guys. If you want to book a personal reading with me right now over live, you can. Check my description box. Let me go get some more ice.
to go on with the 10 tax, whatever you pay for that line. 13 running, come on, 6, 11, 15, 7 running, 5 running.
Sometimes it's good to shelter your kids.
4 running, what do you see?
Sometimes it's good.
11,
I used to judge parents that do that, but baby,
15, double back.
when you see those stories, I never let my child out like that. You know, I'm always overprotected. They let their child out one time to go to a party and they're dead and they get shot and killed. They get unalived.
Welcome 11.
And they was like, I knew I should have done it. It's a dangerous world out there. It's a dangerous world out there, and it's a lot of temptation. Drugs, sex, money, power, status, popularity. It's a lot of distractions out there. It's a lot. You can get sucked in so easily. You can get sucked in. Okay. So parents that are so chillax about parenting, stop doing that. Stop being chillax about it. It is a lot of the devil is busy. That's all I'm gonna say. The music these kids listen to, the devil is busy. It's busy. They have music, kids have music influencing them to drink, do drugs. It's the cool thing. To drink, do drugs, have sex, dress like a slut, be a slut, be materialistic, you know. I don't really have nothing against the gold digger, so I can't really say. But some people see being materialistic or being a gold digger as bad. Like I said, I don't see a problem with that. You know, prostitution is promoted. Influences them. It's a lot of vices everywhere, all around you. But like I said, she's giving this energy of a preacher's kid. Now, I know y'all heard about preacher kids. The pastor's kids be worse than the motherfucking kids whose parents ain't never seen a church. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Man, looks can be deceiving. Never judge a book by its cover. Wow. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. Let's call. Let's see what's going on. Call on the Arisha Oya. I feel like Arisha Oya done left the motherfucking chat. She said, when are we going to get... What do you want? What do you want? I've been sitting here waiting for you to answer the question. What do you want? Calling on the Arisha Oya. Tap into the energy of Blue Ivy and Beyonce and all that's going to be in their energy. Give me the truth and nothing but the truth, or forever hold your peace. Ward off any false prophet or shape-shifting energy. Amen. It's crazy because I keep channeling the Obamas. Like, Blue Ivy's life is going to be like being the child of a, royalty, of the royal family. Being a child of the royal family or being married to royalty. That's Blue Ivy's life. Blue Ivy's life is going to be, preacher's kid. It's going to be being the children of a president. Like, it's that type of life for Blue Ivy. I just keep channeling. Keep channeling the Obamas. I keep channeling the Obamas. I also channel Miley Cyrus. I I knew something was a bit off about Blue Ivy, because I'm telling you, like, her mother dresses more reserved than her. Like, her makeup is bold. Beyonce would never. Beyonce would never. I'm telling you. I don't know if that's her little way of expressing herself, or carving out her own identity out apart from her family. But it's definitely this pressure to be perfect. Like she's like she was the child of the king or queen of England. Like Prince Harry and them. Okay? Like, that's the energy. Or being the daughter of a fucking president. Being the daughter of a pastor. Being a child and on Disney Channel. You know, it's like you gotta keep, you're under pressure to be perfect, because one wrong move and they're gonna be like, oh, we don't want you attached to our brand. Oh, you smoke weed. We don't want to, you know, this is Disney Channel. We don't want to promote, you know, weed smoking. So we're going to have to let you go. That's the energy. So it's like there's this constant pressure to be perfect, to be porcelain. Beyonce may have, like, mastered it, but can Blue Ivy master being porcelain? Ancestor spirit guides. Because, like, the way, I just thought that was odd. Like, other people in the comment section was saying that she's growing up too fast, her makeup, you know. But she's around the age 12, 13, well, where, you know, well, in the Hispanic and the white culture, you know, girls, you know, white girls, Hispanic women, or Hispanic girls, they wear makeup young. So, like, they wear makeup 12, 13, sometimes. When did the Kardashians start wearing makeup? It's just like the idea of, like, I personally find it hypocritical, because if a lot of girls look up to their mothers, okay? So, like, if you're wearing makeup and heels and stuff like that, like, but then you telling your daughter she can't do. And here's the thing: when you make something taboo, the more motherfucker want to do it. When you make something a forbidden fruit, the more they're going to want to do it. They're gonna sneak in your makeup. They're gonna sneak and wear your heels. The more taboo you make something, the more your children are gonna want to do it. Just like if you tell your daughter you're not allowed to date that man, she's gonna want him even more. She's gonna want him even more because you made him a forbidden fruit. I'm picking up on some dark shit. Hopefully the cards will tell me something different. But it's like this constant pressure to be porcelain, to be unhuman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you start getting a certain age, you're going to think about sex. You're going to want to, I want attention from boys like mommy. Y'all, there's literally a court case where this girl begs her mother. She's very young. And her daughter has severe low self-esteem. Y'all won't believe why, though. So the girl is plus size, right? And she's like, I don't want to be fat. You know, she was like, my mother, you know, she was fat. She got the weight loss surgery. And I want the weight loss surgery. This is how girls end up in high school with boob jobs. I'm telling y'all, they look up to their mother. And they say, I want to be, my mother gets all these boys. I want to get boys too. My mother looks beautiful. Everybody gawks at her. I want them to look at me like girls go through that phase. They go through that phase. And don't shun them for it. Like they go through that phase. I want all the boy. I want all my milkshake that brings the boys to the yard. They go through that phase. I want to be admired. I want a man to look at me like they look at my mommy. So they figure they have to do their mother's formula to get the same results. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if they see their mother like, and this is why we like, for women, for women, like, you gotta be more, the woman has more influence than the man. It's unfair, but the woman has more influence than the man. So your children are watching. So if you let a man abuse you or tear you apart, like physically, or you let a man cheat on you and you constantly take him back, what the fuck are you teaching your sons and your daughters? They're looking at that shit. They're thinking, oh, this is love. There might be one child out of the bunch that like is gonna have some common sense and be like, this ain't right. Like something ain't right about that. You know what I'm saying? But the overwhelming majority of your children are going to look at your life and going to look at what you've done, what you've allowed as a woman. And that is going to be their first exposure to love. So if you as a mom don't have any self-respect for yourself, or you have low self-esteem, what the fuck are you teaching your sons and daughters? Everything is a message. A lot of people take every single thing as a joke or as a lightheartedness. But everything you do sends a message to a child. Everything. I've seen women who have gotten abused, right? Have gotten, SA'd when they were little girls, and their mother attacked them for telling them that they were SA'd by her man or by her boyfriend. And her mother abused others, attacked her. And what? There's a lot of women that grow up, they become mothers themselves. And the same disease that plagued them when they were young, it happens to their daughters. And guess what? They treat their daughter the same way their mother treated them. I've seen it over and over and over again. The victim becomes the perpetrator. Over and over again. Most people only do what they know. I said most. Now, some people get sense and be like, no, I remember how it felt when I was treated that way. So I'm not going to do my daughter. I'm not going to do that to my daughter. But that's not like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people, before they have kids, get therapy. Because if you don't get therapy, if you don't fix your traumas from your family life, that shit is going to infect your children. And your children's children. And your children's children. Let it stop with you. Go get therapy. Get some fucking healing before you get out here and jump into relationships and birth children. Because children are watching you. Everything you do sends a message. Real talk. It always starts at home, baby. It always starts at home. You can't say a child has a perfect home life or a child has a healthy home life, but then that child, y'all, there was a murder show that I was watching, right? And everybody was saying that this girl had a perfect home life. And I think they lying. Let me tell you what this little girl did. I think this girl was maybe 7. This girl was 7 and she unalived her 5-year-old cousin. Because she was jealous that her 5-year-old cousin got a cell phone. Her mama bought her a cell phone. So she smothered this 5-year-old child over a fucking phone. This girl doesn't even come from poverty. She comes from wealth. So this 7-year-old girl smothered this 5-year-old girl, and then she tried to cover up the crime scene. She even had sense enough to cover up the crime scene. The only reason why that girl got caught is because the grandmother had cameras in their bedroom, and she didn't know that it was cameras in the bedroom. That is the only reason why they got caught. Had them cameras not been there, that girl would have got away with her first murder. 7 years old. And everybody is talking about she had a perfect home life. You are fucking lying. A 7-year-old monster has a perfect... Something's wrong in the home. Something's going on in the home, or something's wrong in the home for a 7-year-old to do that. It always starts at home. Something ain't right. Let's see what's going on. Y'all, I hope this ain't Blue Ivy, and I hope this is the energies that she's dealing with and not her. I'm hoping, because the shit, I wish I could feel what I feel and see what I see, because it is not good. It is not good. Look at the divine feminine coming through, y'all. I'm gonna put it back though. Sorry. Blue Ivy may desire to be worshipped like her mother. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. Like, I don't know if she feels seen at school or not. I don't know if she's seen the mean comments people have said about her and her looks or not. I don't know. But she just desires, she desires to be seen as God like her mother. Okay, but let's see. She definitely puts her mother on a pedestal. How does Blue Ivy see Beyonce? How does Blue Ivy see Beyonce? Ancestor spirit guys. Damn, so many cards is falling out. Who is the lights? Blinded by the action. Need that Hollywood. Look at the happy family. I'm telling y'all, she idolizes Beyonce, and she idolizes her parents' marriage. I want to love like that. Happy family. A supportive and loving home is crucial. This is so sad sometimes when girls, like, why do the women want to grow so fast? Why? She wants to be perfect like mommy. I don't like that energy. She want to be perfect like mommy. And sometimes your kids create their own trauma. They create their own trauma. Because that girl on that family court thing, like, her mama did not think that she was making her daughter have low self-esteem. Her mother just wanted a life outside of just being a mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she started dating young guys. You know, she started, you know, how Stella got her groove back. And that made her daughter, that made her daughter have low self-esteem. So her daughter wants her mother to fund plastic surgery.
How you spell satanic?
I didn't really like the judge.
How you spell satanic?
S A SATANA. But like, I didn't like the judge because she was telling my mama that don't live your life, because you living your life is making your daughter have low self-esteem. Bitch. See, this is why sometimes I don't know about, like, sometimes I don't know about motherhood. Like, sometimes I don't know, because, like, what the fuck? When she said that, I'm just like, is her daughter having low self-esteem when her daddy is living his life? Dating? Marrying someone else? Like, why is it that your self-esteem is in the tank because your mother wants to live a little? Your mother is a Stella, how Stella got her groove back. How the fuck is that your mother attacking you or making you have low self-esteem? The judge is basically telling the mom to dim her light so that her daughter could feel better about herself. Fuck that. The daughter needs to get some self-esteem about her motherfucking self. The daughter needs to get an identity. The daughter needs to stop comparing. And this is the thing sometimes that I cannot stand about women. Like this cattiness, even with between mother and daughter, like it's annoying. Like this comparing and contrasting shit. Like I can't. And then they'll try to blame somebody else for their low self-esteem. You're creating your own low self-esteem, ma'am. Because why are you triggered at somebody else's greatness? And this is why I don't really hang out with females like that. For this very reason. Okay. Blue Ivy may have insecurities too about her features. Like, cause I'm telling y'all, the aura that I'm feeling with this happy family card is that's the aura. So somebody who idolizes somebody like this is going to want to try to emulate her in every way, including looks. So Blue Ivy may compare her mother's hair texture compared to her hair texture. Blue Ivy may compare her features compared to her mother's features. Okay? Anything that deviates away from Beyonce's look is something that she'll dislike. Like, I would not be shocked if Blue Ivy asked for plastic surgery at a young age. I would not be shocked. It happens to all the celebrities, really. All the celebrities in Hollywood, like this pressure to look perfect, to be perfect, this pressure to keep up with your looks, this pressure, you get what I'm saying? They all succumb to plastic surgery eventually, especially women. So it's not a shocker. Their life is filled with happiness, peace, and laughter, showing that a family's joy not only enriches its members, but also spreads positivity beyond their own walls. A supportive and loving home is crucial, as demonstrated by this family. It's some weird shit going on in the Carter family. I can't talk about it because it's on over live. It's over live, and I don't want to get demonetized. I don't want to get, like, I'm speaking that into existence, monetization, because I ain't monetized yet. But, like, I don't want to get, like, baby, it's some shit in here. Some weird shit going on. I don't even want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. Moving on. We just going to keep moving on. What's the truth? Yeah, but I don't know why even like it's like after, I'm not saying all women do this or all girl children do this or all mothers do this. I'm not saying, but it just seems like after the girl hits puberty, that's when like issues arise between daughter and mother, okay? Either the daughter could be jealous of the mother or the mother could be jealous of the daughter or they both could be jealous of each other, but it's like this sexual competition type weird shit. Okay? And it's crazy because sometimes it's weird to think that one day you and your daughter gonna be dating the same man. It's weird to think about that. You gonna be competing. I feel like that's why women go so hard for them motherfucking age consent laws. That's why they go so hard for them motherfucking. Because now they saying a girl ain't bright enough at 18. Now they saying they need to make it 21. Only a 21-year-old could a 21-year-old woman could consent to adult activities. So now women are trying to push for higher age consent laws. I've heard some women say it need to be 25 because that's when the brain is fully developed. I don't know if like there's plenty of 30, 40, 50-year-old women that are dumb as hell that are still getting swindled by men. So either you got sense or you don't. You can't put an age on that shit. Either you got sense or you don't. Plenty of dumbass women, 30, 40, and 50, getting swindled by niggas still. Still. This girl, the truth is spiritually depleted. This is the truth. And this is like Beyonce's, because we still asking how she sees Beyonce.
They said this Texas guy said that. Damn, you just ready fucking gospel. Journey.
Someone who feels spiritually depleted might be suffering from more, because I looked up when she said they, I thought she was about to say something intriguing, and she didn't. Was it?
P. Diddy.
No, he didn't.
Lay by your hands way over here. Lay by your titty.
You got like fucked up. You better not take over my whole bed. Okay, they don't care about Elena being behind me. Oh, someone who feels spiritually depleted might be suffering from more than just fatigue. This depletion could be the result of a spiritual attack or the unintended consequences of engaging with black magic. And I keep trying to tell y'all that when I do Beyonce and Jay-Z, it's always talking about fucking root work. Always talking about magic. Ritual shit. Ritualistic shit. Like they partake in that shit. Such interactions can disturb one's spiritual equilibrium. So it's saying that Beyonce is actually spiritually unbalanced, leading to a profound sense of emptiness and disconnection. It's important to cleanse and protect one's energy to restore balance and regain vitality. They're saying that Beyonce could possibly partake in root work, black magic. And it's causing her to be spiritually depleted. It's causing her to... Y'all know what this is like giving me? The Rapunzel, that Rapunzel energy. So happy family, and then the truth is spiritually depleted. Like she's an empty vessel or a bottomless pit. An energy vampire. Beyonce's an energy vampire. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to get too gory with the words. And that's the truth. But her daughter doesn't see that. Her daughter just sees happy family. But the truth, y'all, look, these are opposites. That means Beyonce is good at putting up a front. But this is what she is internally. These are totally opposite things. This person is starving and alone and looks decrepit. No family, no nothing. A beggar. And they look well fed, happy, got somebody, happy family. This girl is good at putting on fronts or putting on facades. These are two totally different opposite things. This is what Blue Ivy sees her as, but this is the truth. Yeah, she definitely look at her mother through rose-colored glasses. I don't think she really knows that, like, certain shit that her mother does is wrong. I don't think she knows that. She's just looking at the glitz and glam and shit like that. Looking at the packaging. She's not really peeping inside the box. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is getting stuffed up and my throat is getting... If Starseed comes out, she better than her motherfucking mama. She's better than her mother. Starseed comes out 3 times. 3 times. I don't put this motherfucker back in the deck and it came out again. She's better than her mother. Star seeds, bearers of extraterrestrial intelligence, carry the wisdom of the cosmos and the legacy of ancient ancestors. Rooted in celestial origins, they are called to enlighten and elevate humanity. I'm telling you, Blue Ivy is a fucking... Oh, she's ahead of her time. She's an old soul. Blue Ivy is one of those... It's almost like a child prodigy. As described in the book of Enoch, I saw the spirits of the children of heaven. They were guiding the stars. Embrace this profound connection, for star seeds bridge earthly existence and the higher dimensions of our celestial forebears. Star seed. Wow. Oh, it's giving her mama done fell off. Or something is catching up to her. Whatever her mother has been doing that's dark is catching up to her. It's like almost like Beyonce has a lot of secrets, a lot of skeletons. Ancestor spirit guys, call on. This remind me of that girl that sold hair perms. Mom, you remember that? You remember that woman that sold hair perms? That show. And she was like real light skinned. She played in Acrimony. She looked like Rihanna kind of. One of Tyler Perry's movies. And you remember she was selling the perms and stuff. And she was like, oh yes, you won the award. Remember that girl? She was like, oh yes, she won the award. Right? And she's all smiley, like just real good at like putting on performances. And like when the girl left, she was like, ew, I hate kids. Poverty hands. That's I was like, whoa, like, but like she was so good at cloaking her energy, it was insane. But as soon as, you know, the cameras and shit was off, she was like, ew, I hate kids. Get it away from me, get it away from me, get it away from me. I hate kids. Ew. Poverty. Like, but it's kind of like she just made her rounds. It's kind of like she just made her rounds so like she could look good, right? So people could buy her shit. She just made her rounds like she was. That's Beyonce's energy. I can't remember the name of that show or movie, but that chick that looked like Rihanna that played in Acrimony plays in it. And like she has her own hair care business. But the girl has like a lot of like, the family is rich, like filthy rich. But the girl is like, she's like kin to that family through marriage, if that makes sense. And the dude that she's married to, he's a drunk. He's on coke. He's a cokehead. He's a mess. He's a serial cheater. Like a mess. But she's still with him. She's still with him. But yeah, the girl, like that's who I'm channeling for Beyonce. Okay. So I wonder, is Jay-Z the one that I'm picking up with all like the drinking and like, I wonder, is it Jay-Z? It's definitely in her energy though, because I channeled it. So it might not be Blue Ivy, but it might be Jay-Z. The truth is this, okay? So thou prepare a table before, yeah, she next in line, baby. Thou prepare a table before me in the presence of, she's going to be smarter than her mother. She's going to be more strategic than her mother. She has more, Blue Ivy has more drive or more, she has something more than her mother. But let me finish reading. Thou prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. And y'all notice, haven't Beyonce wore this before? That motherfucking I don't know if y'all could see it, but it's a headdress to like to pay homage to one of those Orisha gods, one of those African goddesses. I think it was Oshun. I don't know if Oshun is a part of Blue Ivy's, like, baby, they play with magic. I don't know what, baby, it's all up and through here. And normally, I don't really like to talk about that because, like, I just don't like to talk about it. But, like, it shows up every time in the goddamn readings. But for some reason, this reminds me of Oshun. The Orisha Oshun. I don't know if y'all can see the headdress. Okay. Yeah, baby, they fuck with voodoo, or they fuck with voodoo magic. They fuck with magic. Most definitely fuck with magic. This girl, this lady in this picture for the truth has on yeah. Let's see something. Another show that I'm channeling in this like connection between Blue Ivy and Beyonce is almost like a Rapunzel, like a Rapunzel effect. I hope Beyonce ain't trying to live through her daughter. I hope she's not trying to live through her daughter, because like I'm getting this energy of like Rapunzel. Like her daughter is Beyonce's fountain of youth. Rope of connection. Oh, we're gonna see, Leonie. A symbol of ethereal bonds connecting the physical with the spiritual and bringing time and bridging time itself. Reflect on the unseen energies and the magic and connections that shape your journey. Remember, you are eternally linked to the greater cosmos. Rope of connection. And rope of connection is almost like a soul tie. Connecting the physical with the spiritual and bridging time itself. Reflect on the unseen energies and the magic and connections that shape. Whew. I really hope Beyonce is not trying to live vicariously through her daughter. I'm getting some weird, like, magic shit in this. Like, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to sound crazy. I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. I don't even want to say it. I'm just going to say this. I hope Beyonce is not vicariously living through her daughter. That's all I'm going to say.
No, 50. You had to
All right,
hit 125
give me more. Yeah. Beyonce, for some reason, just gives me this energy of somebody that is extremely self-absorbed. Extremely self-absorbed. The study group here.
It's 10 times whatever you paid it.
It's definitely giving the energy like they're trying to pimp her daughter. Their daughter. It's definitely giving the energy. It's definitely giving the energy. They're trying to pimp the daughter. It's definitely giving the energy they're trying to pimp the daughter.
No, last time you said was 4 o'clock.
Study group is here. Learning something new opens up exciting paths. Working together with others can help you achieve more. I really feel like Beyonce might end up being jealous of Blue Ivy.
Yeah, you didn't stand for that game.
I keep trying to tell you, I'm picking up weird shit with this family. Allegedly.
$11.
Allegedly. I'm picking up some weird ass shit with this family.
Yeah.
Study group. Working together with others can help you achieve more as everyone brings something special to the table. Team up to learn and accomplish your goals faster.
I thought he was in the line.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing here.
I thought I seen you. The last
This
time
is
I
giving
was
like I'm just gonna put it like this. It's giving
What?
like where children have a weird, like they start fantasizing about being with their parents romantically. An odious complex or something like that. Odious complex is what they call it in psychology. But that's what I'm picking up on. I don't even want to touch on nothing else because, like I said, there's some weird shit going on. It's some weird shit going on, and I don't want to. No. Let's see what the outcome is, and then we're gonna go to how she sees Jay-Z. It's definitely giving like animal spirit guides. This card features as pet as I don't know if she has a pet or what, or a pet that's passed away, but this card features a pet as a spirit guide, offering unconditional love and intuitive wisdom. She is more spiritually in tune than her mother. She is more, I feel like Beyonce used to be spiritually in tune, but she's done messed with so much black magic. Like she's done sold her soul. They guide you with comfort and protect you, teaching life's deeper lessons through simple, joyous moments. Cherish this unique bond for the spiritual guidance it brings. It's kind of like they're trying to morph her into like a pageant queen energy, like kind of what Beyonce was. House clearing at the back of the deck. Clear your spiritual dwelling as you would your earthly home. I hope they don't put her in Hollywood too fast. Like, I hope they don't put her in Hollywood too fast. Clear your spiritual dwelling as you would your earthly home. For purity of space fosters purity of soul. Rid yourself of lingering shadows and negative energies. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Embrace this cleansing as essential to nurturing your divine connection. House clearing at the back of the deck. I just hope they don't introduce her to Hollywood too fast, because it's almost like they're offering up their child on a silver platter, like a child sacrifice. A child sacrifice. Spiritually, not literally, okay? But I'm channeling Pedro Pascal and his mother. This girl is a narcissist. Beyonce is a narcissist. She's a narcissist, baby. The fact that I'm channeling Pedro Pascal's mother, like, it's crazy. It's crazy wild. And I don't know if y'all seen my video on that, but like, yeah. So let's see how her and Jay-Z are the same two sides of the same coin. Ancestor spirit gods. How does Blue Ivy feels about Jay-Z, her father? How does she feels or views Jay-Z, her father? Prayer time. Connect with the divine and embrace the power of prayer. It is a reminder of the comfort and guidance waiting when you reach out in faith. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. Let this scripture inspire you to seek solace and strength in prayer, knowing you are supported and heard. Yeah, she puts her father on a pedestal as well. She may see Jay-Z. I'm telling y'all, it's giving odious complex. Go look that shit up. It's giving a bit incestuous. Prayer time. Like, it's giving like incestuous. It's giving. But she may see like her father, she may see Jay-Z as someone who answers her prayers, like as a divine masculine, as a protector. It keeps talking about psychic shit because third eye was in there. And then we have downloads here. Jay-Z might be a dark psychic. Your dreams are doorways to higher. Baby, he treats Blue Ivy better than he treats Beyonce. I don't know why, like, this type of shit, it doesn't matter if the man is, I'm not saying that he intended to do this, but it doesn't matter if the man is, men just seem to always pit woman against woman, even when it comes to their own children and a wife or girlfriend. Like, they have this thing about triangulating women. Okay? And I keep picking up like the energy that like Jay-Z is gonna start paying more attention to Blue Ivy than he is Beyonce. There's a triangulation here between it's gonna be a triangulation between Beyonce and her daughter Blue Ivy over Jay-Z. Okay. Now, earthly, I don't feel like anything is going on, but on an energetic wise, it's just giving like third party. Okay? On a spiritual or energetic level, it's just giving like third party. On a physical level, I don't sense that there's anything going on between Jay-Z and Blue Ivy. But on a spiritual or energetic level, it's kind of like Jay-Z is all about his money. So if he feels like Beyonce may be starting to feel old or feeling washed in some type of way, or she will start to feel old or feel washed when Jay-Z start paying more attention to Blue Ivy, okay? We have downloads. Your dreams are doorways to higher wisdom, whispered by guys from realms beyond. Treasure these. Maybe Jay-Z is the energy vampire and he's done sucked Beyonce dry and that's why she's spiritually depleted. Maybe Jay-Z he's sucked everything out of Beyonce that he could, and now he's starting on his daughter because the downloads treasure these insights, they light your path to greatness. So I do feel like Beyonce is going to start feeling like a bit washed compared to her daughter. Like she's going to be a bit in competition with Blue Ivy. This is weird because Jay-Z is going to start paying Blue Ivy more attention. Jay-Z is going to start paying Blue Ivy more attention than Beyonce. Healing bath is just giving competition. So this is so strange. From Blue Ivy's perspective, right? She puts Beyonce on a pedestal. She sees Beyonce as godlike. She wants to be more like Beyonce, okay? From Beyonce perspective, she's viewing or will eventually start viewing her daughter as competition when Jay-Z starts paying more attention to Blue Ivy. Okay? When Jay-Z starts paying more attention to Blue Ivy, because Jay-Z goes where the money goes. He don't care about shit else. He goes where the money goes. You ask him, who do you love? Jay-Z gonna say money. Money is what I love, money. Who's your soulmate? Money. Jay-Z is all about his bottom line. So, Beyonce is basically investing in her replacement. Like, I don't know if she's going to get into an early retirement. I don't know if her buzz is going to start dying down. And Blue Ivy is going to start having more attention than Beyonce. Blue Ivy is going to start having more waves than Beyonce. But the way Beyonce personality is, I feel like she's eventually going to be, she's going to be jealous of her daughter who idolizes her, which is so weird. You're jealous of someone who sees you as godlike. Make it make sense. So she's going to give Blue Ivy that stage, but then she's going to start being jealous of Blue Ivy. She's going to be jealous of her project. Largely behind Jay-Z. Largely behind Jay-Z giving Blue Ivy more attention. Blue Ivy has a odious complex when it comes to her father. Like, I can't say certain words. They're like trigger words, but it's just giving like incest is what it's giving. Now, I'm not saying that I don't pick up in the cards that there is literal, there's not no physical incest. It's just a spiritual or energetic incest, an odious complex. She sees her father as, yeah, he makes it happen. He gives, like, I'm telling y'all, Jay-Z treats Blue Ivy better than he treats Beyonce. Yep, that might be Beyonce's karma, honestly. For how Beyonce was during those times, her and her father, how they treated those girls, like, honestly, this may be what we see, how Beyonce is going to reap what she has sown. Like, it's finally catching up to her. And that's crazy. I don't know how old Beyonce is, but like, maybe that took 20 to 30 years before Beyonce finally is going to see what it feels like to be a Kelly Rowland. She's finally going to see what it feels like to be to be pushed to the background. Basically what she's trying to do to Chloe. What she's trying to do to Chloe, it's about to be done to her through her daughter. Yeah, Michelle Williams. Y'all, this is messy. This shit is messy. I want to know, how is Beyonce going to show her jealousy? Like, what is she going to do? Indulge in the restorative power of healing baths, a vital practice for self-care and recovery. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Let each soak rejuvenate your spirit and wash away stress, reaffirming the importance of nurturing yourself. He may feel like that Blue Ivy is going to have a better work ethic than Beyonce. I don't know. This man don't love nobody. This is crazy. This man don't love nobody. Not even, he's not even attached to his kids. He sees dollar signs. This is crazy. He may feel like Beyonce is getting lazy, or is getting like old, or is getting like, you know, she's getting rusty. But he sees, because this healing bath, he sees a very strong work ethic in Blue Ivy. He sees dollar signs. He sees dollar signs. Now, Leonie, I remember you was asking, was somebody pimping their child to the public? And I said, not likely. This is an example of somebody pimping a child. This is an example of somebody pimping a child. Who else is an example? Pedro Pascal and his mother. is an example of somebody pimping their child. And it's so crazy because Pedro Pascal's mother has a very good reputation. And she was a child psychologist. Both Beyonce and Pedro Pascal's mother has very clean reputation. People may accuse Beyonce of doing things, but they don't have no proof. Beyonce has a clean reputation. Everything that everybody is saying is going to be considered a conspiracy theory, or they're just hating because there's no evidence on Beyonce doing a motherfucking thing. Not a recording, not a nothing. Beyonce is almost like a Megan Good. She stays on code. She don't slip, she don't fall up, she stays on fucking code. Yeah, living through her child. Living through her fucking child. So narcissistic. If a parent think I'm gonna make another me, you know, they're seeing their child as a pawn. I'm gonna make another Beyonce. That is a red flag of a narcissistic fucking parent. I'm gonna make another me. Like, you're already you, so how the fuck are you gonna make another you? Like, it is a red flag of a parent who is very extremely self-absorbed. This is an example of somebody pimping a child. That person that you asked about is not an example. This is an example. Pedro Pascal is an example. People who are like this, they're not considering the mental capacity or the mental health of the child if they push their children towards something. You could even say Miley Cyrus was pimped. Britney Spears was pimped by her family. You could say that. Those are examples of being pimped. Some of these parents are so fame thirsty, money hungry, like they don't have any fucking like boundaries. Where does it stop? Where does it end? They don't have. Okay? If they gotta sell their child on a silver platter, they will. For fortune and fame. They don't give a fuck about the child's mental health. They only care about their bottom line. They'll do whatever that they have to do to get ahead at any cost. Even if that means offering up their child into sexual deviancy. See, everybody likes to negatively judge people because they're poor. But when rich people do shit, nobody blinks an eye. But when it's poor people, everybody, oh my gosh, child sex trafficking. But rich people have been doing child sex trafficking for forever. They've been selling their daughters to the highest motherfucking bidder. And nobody blinks an eye. Nobody blinks an eye. If a child says, Mom, that makes me uncomfortable, I don't want to do that. You know, just slowly easing them into she's too young. She's too young. She's not mentally prepared for Hollywood. She's too young. She's not mentally prepared for the shit. Just like Kimura's daughter. I don't know what her fucking name was. Keo, somebody wanted me to do a reading on Kimura's daughter. Y'all can go watch that video about her dating an 86-year-old man. When rich people do it, it's okay. Or what about the Kardashians? What about how the mother groomed the Kardashian women? Now, yeah, they got a fortune. They became rich off of this shit. But what about these girls' mental health? Ain't nobody negatively judging the Kardashians. for child sex trafficking, offering up their children on a silver platter for fortune and fame. Greed. That's all they care about. Ain't nobody talking about, ain't nobody hanging them at the motherfucking stake. 111, as I said that. This is significant reading. This is an important reading. 111 is on the motherfucking clock. Stands out like a sore thumb. They sick. They're sick. And this is why I keep trying to tell people, like, stop falling for looks all the time. Just because a motherfucker has a degree, or they talk nice, or they're very classy or demure. These motherfuckers are monsters. They're monsters. They're monsters. They're sick. And money hungry. They have no morals. They have no boundaries. By any means necessary. These people are sick. Of course, I have to say allegedly. Even out. But these motherfuckers are sick. Beyonce, when her daughter hits that motherfucking puberty and she start feeling out and shit, Beyonce is going to start feeling insecure. Beyonce is going to start feeling old. When people start paying more attention, and you'll find with women who are pretty or were pretty, okay? Especially if they have these a Leo type of energy, okay? If they have like this Leo type of energy, right? Or this Libra type of energy. The signs that normally are seen as the big beauty people, like they always look good, dressed to the nine, like they seen as like beautiful, like the Kim Kardashians, Black China's mother. Now she probably look told right now, but I'm pretty sure she was, because Black China looks like her, so I'm pretty sure she was a looker back in the day. Okay, or who else? The Kim Kardashian type of personality types, like Leo, Libras, Taurus. I'm trying to think who else is like. Virgos could be this way. Leos, Libras, Taurus, Virgos, Scorpio is 50-50. Scorpios can be this way, but it's really 50-50 for Scorpios. And maybe if the Scorpio has like a Libra placement, or if the Scorpio has like a Leo, it's one of those signs where, look at me, I'm used to being the prettiest in the room. Like, it's that type of energy. Okay? Those signs. Okay? But like those type of women that are used, like typically these type of women, typically, not all the time, because look at Black China's mother. But typically, like, her mother is ghetto, crazy, wacky as hell. I don't know. Maybe it was the drugs. I don't know. But on average, the mother is typically bourgeoisie. The mother is typically bougie. Right? And really pretty. And dresses well. Typically will, when the daughter becomes her competition, they'll typically start getting jealous of her. When that daughter start filling out, they'll typically start being jealous of her. Okay? When people start paying more attention to the daughter, because I feel like as crazy as this sound, because I know people are featurists, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Beyonce looks more Caucasian than Blue Ivy, but I feel like Blue Ivy is going to grow up and look better than her mother. Mark my words. Y'all probably can't see it now, but mark my motherfucking words. Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy is going to trigger her mother and make her mother feel washed. She's going to make her mother feel washed, feel old. And chicks who are typically gorgeous or pretty, you know, that they had their makeup, their hair, they're well nice and they're bougie. Oh, baby, they're going to be jealous of that shit. They're going to get jealous. When a motherfucker asks, damn, how old is she? Or, oh, that's my daughter. You know, they more hyped about the daughter than the mother. Them type of women, watch out. And when it comes to the mothers, now a lot of people will assume that type of mother would normally be the ideal mother or would be the perfect mother. But there's a pattern with chicks, okay, who become mothers, who are bourgeoisie, dressed to the nine, look at me, you know what I'm saying? They get jealous of their daughters. When their daughters hit puberty, everything's good till their motherfucking daughters start giving them a run for their money. Blue Ivy is going to look better than Beyonce. Mark my words. She's going to dress better. She's going to be more creative. Mark my fucking words. She is, even though Blue Ivy is going to, it's like she's reinventing the Beyonce aesthetic. Blue Ivy is likely more of a perfectionist than Beyonce. Blue Ivy also is more ambitious than Beyonce. Blue Ivy is going to end up more talented than Beyonce. Blue Ivy is her replacement, and she don't like it. She don't like that shit. I bet you she hated knowing this shit. I bet you she was hurt when what's that girl name? The one that wrote, "You fine as hell, swagger right, brown skin popping, you know just how to talk to me, know just how I like it, you turning me on, you turning me on." I forgot her name. Blue Ivy gonna be setting trends. She's going to be setting trends. And the fact that she's a perfectionist like her mother, like, she's going to practice more than her mother. Jay-Z sees it. Jay-Z is going to start paying more attention to his daughter than his wife. He's going to do more for his daughter than his wife because his motherfucking daughter is a bigger cash cow than Beyonce. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with, oh, I just want to support my daughter's dreams. It has nothing to do with that. Jay-Z is a pimp. He will pimp his own kids. He's a pimp. That's it. That's all. He's a pimp. He's dark. I don't know what Beyonce saw in this nigga. He's dark. Jay-Z is dark. Ugly on the outside and the motherfucking inside. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. I don't know if he is intentionally triangulating. I don't know if he's intentionally going to triangulate Blue Ivy with Beyonce, like third party, like make them compete. I don't know if he's doing that intentionally or that's just something that happened. Because, like, look at the divine masculine as the truth. A righteous force of strength. He's protecting her at all costs. He's protecting his money. Jay-Z is protecting his money at all motherfucking cost. He sees that Blue Ivy is a better Beyonce than Beyonce. Blue Ivy is more ambitious. Blue Ivy is young, fresh face. Blue Ivy is going to be seen as more attractive. Blue Ivy is going to have a better style, better taste than her mother. Blue Ivy is going to be comfortable being a bit edgy. She's willing to go farther, the distance, than her mother. As they say, I learned from the best. Blue Ivy is a karmic child, y'all. She's a karmic child. I can tell you that. Everything that Beyonce has done in the past, it's fine. The chickens are coming home to roost. Blue Ivy is her replacement. Blue Ivy is her karmic child. So that means Beyonce is finally going to see what it feels like to be Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, all the other girls that used to be in Destiny's Child that got replaced. She's about to experience what they experienced, and her daughter is about to be Beyonce. She's finally going to get her karma through her child. She's literally training her replacement. Look at the superstar. I'm telling y'all. He feel like she gonna be more popular than fucking Chloe. Superstars at the back of the deck. This man gotta protect his money. And she's a bigger bag than Beyonce. I'm telling you, mark my words, Beyonce is gonna end up jealous of her daughter. And it's so sad because your daughter sees you as a goddess. So she thinks everything that you do is right. She thinks everything that you do is superior. She just wants her mom to be proud of her. She wants to be amazing like her mom. The difference is that she has more stamina than Beyonce, and she's willing to work way more harder than Beyonce. She's a perfectionist. Look, materialistic. I knew this was coming. I said, just watch. I don't even need to pull an intention card. This is the advice. This is the advice for Jay-Z and Blue Ivy's connection. It says materialistic. He done found him a new bottom bitch that makes him more money. He go where the bag go. It says materialistic as the advice for Jay-Z and despite being surrounded by wealth and material possessions, this person carries a heart that has not learned to expand with generosity. Their abundance could be a source of joy and sharing, yet it remains closely guarded, overshadowed by a spirit unyielding and cold. Encourage them to open their heart, to let the warmth of kindness and empathy illuminate their riches and transform their inner world. He's almost like a fucking 50 Cent. 50 Cent is rich but stingy as hell. The only difference is Jay-Z will spend money for image purposes, power and control, or he's Jay-Z is a mixture between 50 Cent and P. Diddy, right? He's gonna spend a lot of money on you if you can make him that back tenfold. He's a pimp. Materialistic. What'd I say? All that motherfucker care about, you look, you seen it here. All he care about is his bottom line. Oh, Jay-Z, who do you love? Who do you praise? Money. Money. Who's your favorite? Money. Who's your first love? Money. I love what you do for me. I love that you get up on that track and make money for me. I love that. Yeah, money. Look at the highway to hell. Highway to hell. Look at that. I'm telling y'all, this family is sick. Full moon. They sick. They sick. Y'all might find out some scandals here. Some people, I feel like they're gonna see through the facade. This is an example of pimping your child. Britney Spears is another example of pimping your child, right? Britney Spears was pimped by her family. Miley Cyrus was pimped by her family. Go look up those readings on Miley Cyrus that I did. Look up all the readings on Miley Cyrus that I did and on Britney Spears that I have done. Like, this is the reality that Blue Ivy is going to be living. She's being pimped by her family. Highway to hell. I'm telling you, people need to stop putting these celebrities in stop putting these celebrities and the wealthy people on a pedestal. Just stop. Stop. Behold the black horse, a solemn warning to those wandering in shadow.
Somebody come in.
I don't know. Its present calls for reflection and repentance. And I looked, and behold, a black horse, and its rider had a pair of scales in his hand. Let this be a call to set your path straight and reconcile with God, as the scales await to weigh the souls of all. This man could receive some type of warning from God. The moon's energy, rich with divine feminine power, stirs our Look, y'all, this is another fucking... What the fuck? It's giving generational curse. Jay-Z and Blue Ivy is another remake of Matthew Knows and Beyonce Knows. Remake. A remake. They definitely doing magic, root work magic. I wonder, did Beyonce Know's father or family did root work and magic for Beyonce to get popular? Like, it's giving Kamala Harris. It's like, bitch, who chose you? We ain't choose you. Who chose you? Who? How? We didn't want Beyonce. We wanted somebody else. Who the fuck? We don't think Beyonce's the hottest in the group. Who the fuck? We didn't vote for her. Who voted? Did you vote? Who did you vote? Like, that's the energy. It's like she's a Kamala Harris. If you don't know about Kamala Harris, please go look up my tarot reading edition on Kamala Harris and what 90% of Americans think about her. Like, this girl is a healer. Beyonce is like it's a scam through and fucking through. But like I said, women only do what they know, so it just makes me wonder about Tina Knowles. Like, it really makes me wonder about her. Yep, Leonie, yep. I mean, shit. I'm gonna pull 7 cards on this. I do feel like... Okay, like, you know how when Beyonce sells hair products or when Beyonce sells clothes, like, it always goes out of business. Nobody really buys it. Well, Blue Ivy, when she sells makeup or clothes or hair care products, when Blue Ivy does the fashion line, she's going to succeed. Like, she's not just going to succeed in the music world. Okay? If Beyonce had trouble becoming an actress, like, just everything... Blue Ivy is just going to be better. I don't know how else to put it. Blue Ivy is going to be better. I don't know, like... Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. And it's weird because I feel like her mother will, like, try to chip away at her self-esteem through constructive criticism. But Blue Ivy is going to knock that shit out the park every time. It's like every obstacle course her mother throws her way, Blue Ivy is going to knock that shit out the park. It's like, I know you was trying to destroy me, but thank you, Mom, because you actually made me a better performer. You actually made me better. Like, I'm telling y'all, fashion, looks, everything. Everything. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys, for... Pay more attention to nutrition. Opportunities with a time limit. Health, wealth, and prosperity is yours. Pumpkin. They just like... Damn, Blue Ivy be a child. What the fuck? Be a child. Like, what the hell? Evil intent. She's like, I can hear her now. I don't need to be a child. I don't need to be a child. I don't need to be a child. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. Hey. Does Beyonce lip sing on some of her songs? Will she be lip singing sometimes? Y'all, there is something like, baby.
Well, I'm going live real quick.
Do she lip syncs? Gosh, it's giving that J-Lo effect. Apple, evil intent, poor behavior, guilty conscience, doubtful, corrupt, negative influence. Evil intent, poor behavior, guilty conscience, doubtful, corrupt, negative influence. Apple in the reverse. Evil intent. Who's the evil intent? Beyonce is one of those people, like, she's just one of those people where, oh yeah, you can succeed, but you can't surpass me. Like, you're not allowed to surpass me. You're not allowed to be, you can't be a better dancer than me. You can't be a better looker than me. You can't be, Beyonce is one of those energies where, like, she's always got to be at the top of the pyramid. Like, she's not going to hang around with you like that if she feels like you do anything better than her. Okay? If she feels like you're a better dancer, a better singer, like she can't. But the evil intent, it may not be Beyonce, but I just feel like it is. I don't know why, I just feel like it is. Umbrella, shelter, protection, divinely guided, maturity, hopefulness, secure attitude, emotionally secure in the face of adversity. Like, she's going to fucking exceed Beyonce's expectations. But I feel like it's kind of like the more hurdles Beyonce makes Blue Ivy jumps through, and the more successful that Blue Ivy is at jumping through Beyonce's hurdles, Beyonce sees that this girl is going to outshine her. She sees that her daughter, she sees it. She sees it, and Jay-Z sees it. You know, when you're used to being the best, and then somebody is better, you're not used to somebody being better. You're used to being the best. That fucks with you. It's almost like a prima donna type of attitude. Rope, you may need help or assistance holding tight to the past and past issues. Find balance before becoming stressed. She feels under a lot of pressure. I keep trying to tell her that, and that's the channel. Like, she feels like she's under a lot of pressure. Yeah. Ooh, this girl's a perfectionist. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. They may push her in the public, like when she's either 16 or to 18. Hammer, building something positive. Justice, finding solutions to a difficult problem. Breaking things down into smaller steps. That's crazy because other people said, this is why I do cards. Because sometimes, baby, them facades, people cloak themselves so good. Somebody has said that Beyonce them is trying to, like, pimp their daughter out to the public. And I didn't believe it. I was like, no, her daughter wants to do it. Her daughter wants to. They could have even planted the seed in Blue Ivy's head to do this. Because it's definitely giving, like, somebody that lives vicariously through their child. End of hardships, good marriage, celebration, happiness, good news, alertness, victory over someone, enjoy, bell. This is the advice. Somebody's going to surpass their fucking idol. They're going to surpass their idol. She's Chloe Bailey on steroids. I feel like she's going to end up being a workaholic. Back of the deck is camera. New viewpoint in life, discovery, focus, vision, memories, options, learning new skills, or self-expression. Camera. Yeah, I feel like Blue Ivy is going to... Her addiction is going to be being a motherfucking holic. She's a workaholic. I can see it already. So I wonder, like, maybe that was Jay-Z energy where all the pot smoking, drugs, and hoism, and wild child, and maybe that's Jay-Z. Maybe Jay-Z is the one that could be sloppy. Or if it's not Jay-Z, there's another energy that we don't know about that Blue Ivy is going to be hanging out with. There's a mysterious person that we don't know about that Blue Ivy is going to be hanging out with who is a bad influence. I got the star here, Aquarius energy. Hard times are coming to an end, feeling lost about life. No direction, confusion, depression, and lost dreams with the star. Dove, good thoughts, hope, faith, love, calmness, contentment, friendship, good health, prosperity, and spirituality. Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be somebody that Blue Ivy is going to be hanging out with.
Hello.
It don't look good. Whoever she's going to be hanging around with, it sounds like they're bad news. Or it could be her first boyfriend or something. But it sounds like bad news. Okay? Let's end it here with...
Hopefully the others will come and join.
Let's end it here. Let's get some spiritual messages for Blue Ivy. We don't give a fuck about Beyonce and Jay-Z. They grown. They grown. They done had. They didn't want to come to Jesus. So we... Give me more for Blue Ivy. What's the advice for Blue Ivy spirit messages? What is the advice? Beyonce has a thing with her father because, in a way, Jay-Z is a Matthew Knowles. Beyonce has a very strong cord cutting. I mean, Beyonce has a very strong soul tie to her father. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Yeah. She's gonna be something big. She's gonna be something big. And she knows it, and she's working hard to fill some big ass shoes that she knows. She knows she intuitively knows she's a big deal. She's trying to materialize that, or she's working on materialize that, preparing herself for like her big day when she blows up. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
This might be, I kind of feel like this is her parents. Like this is her parents saying this to her. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything that you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times.
on line 10.
If it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Yeah, this girl, she's trying to grow up too fast. It's kind of like how a lot of the youth in America feels like if they're not a millionaire by 21, that they're failures. You know, the average millionaire is like the average person, when they become a millionaire or a billionaire, they be in like their 40s and 50s and 60s and shit. They be old. Like, so it's kind of like, don't set yourself up to fail. Like, that's the energy. Don't set yourself up to fail. Okay? Be realistic. This shit takes time. Okay? It's like, I hope she doesn't develop like this energy where she becomes scrutinized, where she scrutinizes herself. She may even scrutinize herself more than the public. Perfectionism can lead to a lot of self-limiting beliefs, a lot of anxieties, which can lead to a lot of other things. So I hope she doesn't feel like she's a failure, even though she's actually not. Like, you're light years ahead of people your age, so I don't know why you would feel like you're a failure. But the way that this girl work ethic is, like, she has no choice but to succeed. She has no choice but to blow up, because she has it. She has it. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. That's all that I got. Deuces.